Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. If you're new, hi, hello, welcome. My name is Kyla and my channel is just a plethora of all things that I love, and today I am ranking every single historical American Girl by their collection. So this was actually requested during one of my lives, and I knew once I completed the historical lineup I wanted to do this because, yes, we all know how I feel about the dolls, but how do I really feel about their collections? I have been asked, whose collection is your favorite and everything like that. So I sat down, I took a good amount of time looking at every piece in their collection, and it has taken me a while to make this. And I did not make these collages. Some I could find better quality pictures of. Some I could find collages with more pictures of. It just took a long time to go over everything, and I just took these pictures from Google, so I do not take credit for a single one of these, and I do apologize because most of them are quite grainy, but you can totally look up high quality pictures of these things on your own time. So basically what happened with this is I went ahead and I looked at their outfits because that's usually the number one thing since I don't really collect like the furniture and stuff. But then I looked at obviously the furniture and like their the animals, if they come with animals, their bedroom sets, and just all their accessories and everything. I took all of that into consideration. So this isn't really based off the doll itself. It's just based off of solely their collections. So this is going to be super, super controversial, I know, because my opinion is obviously not going to be the absolute same as everybody else's. So I would love to hear how you would rank the historical lines down below. But just remember to please respect myself and each other in those comments. Also, for the historicals that have best friends in their collections, I did take into consideration the best friends collection. That may have helped them in my ranking system, or it may have hindered them. I will tell you about that once we get to those particular dolls. In the case of Marie Grace and Cecile, where they are both like the main doll because they share a story and a collection, I did rank them completely together, so one's collection may have just been a little bit more, like I liked a little bit more than the other, but we will get to that when we come to them. So anyway, let's hop in to 16th place. It's Courtney. So obviously within the case of some of these collages here, they're not going to show everything in the collection, but that's okay. I did the best with what I had. And my thing is, Courtney has a ton of pieces, and she has way more than a lot of the historicals that are currently available at American Girl. And I feel like I have thought about making a video on my opinion about how American Girl is treating the historical line. So let me know if you guys would be interested in seeing that because I've got some thoughts on that. But Courtney's collection really disappointed me. I'm a big fan of the 80s. I just don't really vibe with anything in her collection. I did like the whole acid wash theme, but before I could even buy the jacket, it was retired before I even knew it, before I even processed it existed, it was gone. And I really like the houndstooth set, and I actually just bought that. But the thing is, when you buy that, you have to, obviously it comes in a bundle, and you have to buy the other pieces too, which I don't particularly care for. So I just feel that with Courtney, you have to buy other pieces in order to get the ones you like, and I don't like that. 15th place, we've got Julie, who is a doll that I have been very open about my opinion. I have her, obviously, because I have them all, but if I absolutely hated a historical, I would not buy one. I do like them all, but her collection, so Julie has never been one of my favorites. I think Ivy having the smallest historical collection ever is really, really sad because I don't really like any of her outfits except her red dress. The name of it is completely escaping my mind, so I do apologize. There are some pieces in Julie's collection that I absolutely love. I love Julie's bed. It's amazing. I don't understand why she has a car because they're supposed to be 10 to 12, and why does she have a car for $300 and some odd dollars? Makes no sense. But I'm a big fan of the bed. I love the egg chair. The egg chair is fabulous. Some of her outfits are really, really gorgeous. I think it's her birthday one with the sun hat and the maxi dress. That's what mine has been wearing forever, and I absolutely adore it. Others, I just really don't like, and I don't know, I knew she would be, you know, this close to the end just because I'm not a big whole fan of like the 70s aesthetic. I'm sorry. For me, crazy patterns and things like that and all the, you know, just mix match stuff, I don't like it because of my visual impairment. So that could probably be playing, you know, a little bit, because I don't like to gravitate towards those pieces because it's just not fun for my eyes. In 14th place, we have Josefina. So here's the thing. I never really gravitated towards Josefina's collection as a child. I actually still only own the doll. I don't have any of her other pieces. I just think when I compare her to the other dolls and kind of what appeals to me, I think it was executed very nicely, but what appeals to me is, you know, the super fancy stuff. And obviously for Josefina, that's really not going to work. So I totally get that. But if I have to, you know, put my opinion into things and, you know, rank them and put them all against each other and, you know, talk about how I feel about them, this one's going to be near the bottom. Do I hate it? Absolutely not. I think it's a very, very nice collection. It's just a lot of the pieces are a bit more plain for my taste. I think a lot of her skirts are really beautifully printed, and I do plan on getting my Josefina some new outfits to change into because some of them are absolutely exquisite patterns. It kills me to put her this low, but Caroline Abbott. So the only really big problem with Caroline is she was not out for very long, so she doesn't really have like enough things to compete with the dolls that have been out since the year American Girl existed. So Caroline was done dirty, much like Cecile and Marie Grace, who we'll get to in a little bit. As much as I love Caroline as a doll, her collection lacks so much, and there's not very many outfits that I like. I love the meat dress. I absolutely love the red dress, and I do own that one. I don't own any other pieces. I love her coat. It's very pretty. She also comes with a cat. Yes, cats. We stand those here. And I don't really like her bed. Her boat is very cool, but honestly, there's just not really a ton of things in the collection. The parlor, however, is the standout piece, and I know I will never own it, but if I did, I think I would cry. Everything else is just kind of like there, and the one outfit they gave her for Be Forever is just absolutely atrocious, and I cannot believe they did her like that. So, unfortunately, I have to put her this low. Next on the list, we have Molly, and you probably are a bit confused because she is a doll that I am not the biggest fan of doll-wise. However, I love her story. I love her time period. It's very, very interesting to me. Emily is my second favorite best friend doll. And when it comes to like in terms of collecting outfits, I do have Molly's Victory Garden dress, and I think that's actually what she's wearing right now. And I do have, I think, almost all of Emily's outfits except for two of them, I believe. So I have almost a complete Emily Bennett collection. I do like some of Molly's outfits. Like, I love a lot of Molly's outfits have the plaid pattern, and I'm a big fan of those. I love her trunk. Her trunk is amazing. I just love the beautiful clean-cut white aesthetic, and the fact that she has a lot of red in her collection. I really do love the color red. It's my second favorite next to pink, which you all know. So I don't hate her collection. She's just kind of here in the middle, and I think Emily's collection helped bump her up a few spots because Emily has like the cutest pieces, and I adore Emily's collection. Next up, we have Nanea, and I coincidentally, I literally didn't do this on purpose, Molly and Nanea back to back. If you don't know, they're from the same time period, just Nanea is in Hawaii, and I thought Nanea's collection was going to be a little bit higher, but when I went back and looked at all of her other pieces before I got back into collecting, I realized I didn't like a lot of them. I'm not a big fan of her meat outfit. I do love her, I think it's her luau dress and her school outfit. Those are two of my absolute favorite pieces. And I think it's her haloku dress. I hope I'm saying that correctly. It's very, very beautiful, and I love it. I still have yet to purchase it, but it's so pretty. I literally didn't even know Nanea had a bed until today when I was researching everything. So again, kind of like Molly, she's middle of the road for me. I did place her a little bit higher just because she has such bright, beautiful colors in her collection, and I do like the fact that she comes with a market. I've seen it in person one time. It is lovely. I will never own it, but it is a very nice piece. Coming in at number 10, we have Melody Ellison. So I knew Melody would be another one that is in the middle of the pack here because I do like a lot of her pieces. I just don't own them. I have her meet outfit and her fancy floral dress, I think it's called, and it's so pretty. She has like the little gloves and everything. As you can see, I picked the photo where she's wearing it, and I have my Melody in that, and she's wearing these little pigtails, and she's just so adorable. I love a ton of Melody's pieces. The fact that she comes with like a recording studio is pretty freaking cool, and she's just she has a very nice collection. I love the doo-wop dress. Of course, it's like pink, and it's just amazing. And her little yellow, I think it's like her daisy dress or something. Melody's collection is awesome, and I do plan to get, if not everything, a majority of it. So coming in at number 9, we have Addy, and unfortunately, this was the only collage I could find where it, pictured a couple outfits and some of her furniture pieces. So she has a very nice, cute collection. I'm a big fan of Addy in blue and purple, so her Be Forever meet outfit and then her Be Forever school outfit is so pretty. I love the purple dress here. Its name is escaping me because trying to figure out all these dolls and all their outfit names was just, oh my god, my brain like almost exploded. But I like Addy's collection. I think it's very nicely done. It's just a very nice, cute collection, and it fits her and her time period very, very well. Next up, we have Marie Grace and Cecile, and like I said, I ranked their collection specifically together. They got bumped up a few notches above Addy just because Cecile's outfits really stole the show for me. I absolutely love her yellow dress. The red one is gorgeous. Her meat outfit is flawless. There are a couple pieces for Marie Grace that I really like too, but Cecile's collection completely blew me away, and their bed is interesting. That's all I'm going to say on that. I'm trying to keep these short because we're probably going to be here for a while, so I do apologize. Here we have Kit, and Kit was actually my first American Girl doll ever, so she's very special to me. I do own a couple of her outfits. I did have her Christmas dress. I have no idea where the heck it is, and that really hurts my heart. I did have her school accessories, and I recently acquired her desk and typewriter, so that was pretty cool. My great aunt actually gave it to me, and I was like, oh my god, what the heck? I never thought I would own this. So Kit I took all of Ruthie's outfits into consideration, but I literally don't like any of them, so I kind of just threw Ruthie out the window and just focused solely on Kit, and she has a lot of outfits that I really, really like. I'm a big fan of her skirt and dress sets. I don't really like some of the outfits because Kit is kind of like a tomboy, and that's not me, so I'm a big fan of a lot of her more, bright and colorful pieces, if that makes sense. She is a little bit higher than I actually thought she would be, but I really like a ton of her stuff. So I guess, that's why she's here. 6th place probably surprises you because it's Kirsten, and Kirsten is my favorite historical ever, but her collection lacks some things for me. Now, I know it's not obviously in her time period or, her class to be the frilly, have frilly things and sparkly things and everything that I like. So that's totally fine. Also, the cats are both in here with me now, so if you hear them messing around, I'm sorry, but they say hello. So I actually have her birthday dress, which is so cute because it's pink. I don't know where the little crown is, so that's kind of sad. I have her bed and her nighttime accessories from my childhood, so I have her little doll, Sorry, who I absolutely love. My 35th anniversary Kirsten actually holds her on display. So Kirsten has a very nice collection. My problem is the fact that Kirsten's been retired for over a decade now, that if I want to add to this collection, you're gonna you have to pay a pretty penny, which is absolutely sad, and I really don't want to pay over $100 for one singular outfit. So that is why I only have the 2 outfits for Kirsten, which is fine. I'm not complaining at all, but this is a collection I would absolutely love to add to, but I just don't, I don't see myself doing it right now. And also, let's just talk about the red boots, because the Kirsten red boots are so iconic. And she also comes with snowshoes, which is pretty cute, and cats. Top 5 starts with Maryellen Larkin, and I knew she would be high. I didn't think she would be this high, but honestly, comparing her to everybody else, I really, really love most of her pieces. I think the diner is kind of cool. I've seen it in person when I go to the store, but it's not my favorite thing, and I would never own it, but it's a very unique thing. Her pull-out couch is also unique. I'm a huge fan of tons and tons of her pieces, and I actually do own not a large portion, but I have a few of her outfits. And the pink dress, I don't know what it's called, but the pink frilly one is literally the greatest thing to ever exist, and my Maryellen has been wearing that for a couple months now, and I don't want to take her out of it because it's so pretty, and it has gloves, and she has her poodle skirt outfit. No, I don't have the crinoline because I'm not spending $16 for that. Sorry, that's just my personal opinion. But I think Maryellen's collection is really awesome, and I'm a 1950s. Like, I love the 1950s. My favorite movie is Grease, so I think it's only natural that this collection would be one of my favorites. In fourth place, we have Rebecca Rubin, and I said in my Rebecca opening video that her collection was one of my favorites, and I still stand by that. I have a couple outfits from it. I absolutely adore it. Her Be Forever bed is one of my absolute favorites. I seriously love it. She also comes with cats, so obviously, and she's big into theater, so she has like a couple different theater pieces, and you know, her collection, she comes with some costumes, and those are really cool, and she has a really awesome collection, and I can't wait to add to it because I love most of the pieces. In third place, we have Felicity Merriman, and she comes with Elizabeth, who, if you don't know, is my favorite best friend doll, and I love this time period. I absolutely love both of their canopy beds. I think everything is just so cute. They come with horses and a stable, and it's really just, I absolutely love it. I sadly do not own any other alternative outfit for Felicity. I just have her purple meat dress, which I adore. I did have Elizabeth's riding outfit as a child. I don't know what happened to the underskirt and the hat. Lord only knows. But I love all of the detail in every single one of their pieces, whether it be outfit or furniture. They're just really, really beautiful, and they're so, so fancy. And I love them. They would be my number 2, but I'll tell you why number 2 is number 2 right now. In second place, it is Samantha and Nellie's collection. So I actually own the most pieces out of any doll collection to date of Samantha and Nellie's. I have all of Nellie's outfits except for one. I absolutely adore Nellie's Christmas dress. It's one of my favorites. I have both of their coat sets, and I love them so, so much, with Nellie's little mittens, and Nellie has like the leopard fur accents, so you know I'm a sucker for that. But Samantha, we got to talk about it. So yes, the Be Forever Samantha collection is so not Samantha Parkington, like, personality wise, because we all know she wasn't the girly girl. She literally climbed the tree, and then she ripped her stockings, and Grand Mary was like, what the heck? Why are you doing these things? It's so not Samantha. But I'm a fan of the Be Forever collection. I love it. Even though there's like so much pink and so many frills, I adore it. Her Be Forever bed is awesome. But her regular collection, her actual historical collection, is so, so pretty. I have her school dress. I think her talent show dress as well. I really adore everything about Samantha's collection. And it was usually the one I said was my favorite until I sat down to research these, and a certain legend beat them all. My favorite historical collection is Kaya's, and you guys, Kaya was a doll I did not like as a little girl. I don't know why. I have no freaking clue. But when I got back into collecting, I was like, yeah, no, she's not for me. Well, I bought her, and I am obsessed with Kaya. I think she's like the coolest thing. She is so cute looking. And I know I said this wasn't based off of appearances, but literally Kaya is so adorable. So I only own 2 outfits of Kaya's collection. And the thing is, Kaya's collection comes with so many different types of animals. You have the horses and like the wolves. Oh my God, the little wolves are so cute. And there's other ones, but obviously those are the ones that come to mind. Kaya has a teepee. I saw it when I was in the American Girl place, and I wanted to bring it home because I think it's so cool, but I know that my cats would like make a bed out of it, and they'd want to go in there and chill. And I'm like, this is not a cat cave. This is for Kaya. So I would love to own Kaya's teepee because I think it's awesome. Her outfits are so incredibly detailed. The amount of research and work and effort that was put into this doll and her collection is immaculate. Everything is perfect. It is spot on. It's not like they're just, making stuff up. It is so incredibly accurate, and all the detail is amazing. And I have her meeting outfit and her trading outfit, and I think they're so well done. They're very beautiful, and I would love to own every single Kaya outfit because there is not one that I hate. And you can't really, her time period, there's not a lot of diverse style and things like that. So you can't complain that there's not, like, all of her outfits look the same and stuff, because in a way, yes, they do, but they're also very different. And I just appreciate what they did with her collection. It is more, I've noticed, I think it's more geared towards the collector, market when it comes to American Girl's clientele, other than, the child market, I guess you could say. So it's geared more towards adult collectors than, child collectors, which is fine, because that also provides, she's a little bit more different and unique to the rest of the dolls. And I think Kaya deserves absolutely everything. Her collection is superior to every other collection ever. With all of that being said, I do apologize that this video is basically 20 minutes long, but I had a lot to say and I wanted to give specific reasons as to why I put each doll where I put them, so people weren't like, why did you do this? So just remember, my friends, please keep your comments positive and polite down below. I would love to know your ranking of the historicals. Do you agree? Do you not agree? Or are we, kind of half and half, 50-50 on how we feel? If you have not already, go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up, leave that positive comment down below, hit that subscribe button to join the fam, and tap that really cool notification bell so you can know the exact moment I post a new video. Have a blessed day, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye, everybody.